a quick run-up of the day's program. On the arrival of the Honorable Governor at near the Ambedkar statue, there will be a traditional welcome given by the members of Bihar Chopal, Chennai. After that, the Honorable Governor will greet all the eminent personalities who have come here, followed by National Anthem, Tamil Thai Varthu, followed by the rendition of Mahakavi Subramanya Bharatiyar song, Parukulle Nalla Nadu Nam Bharata Nadu. After that, we will be having the prayer song, Jai Jai Bhairavi. After that, we will be having the lighting of Kuttuvelakku, followed by the welcome address by Thiru R. Kirlosh Kumar, Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor. After that, the Honorable Governor will felicitate eminent personalities from Bihar. After that, members of Bihar Chopal, Chennai will felicitate the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the state, followed by keynote address by Dr. Ashish Kumar, Sutradhar, Bihar Chopal, Chennai. Then we will be having the audio-visual message of the Honorable Governor of Bihar, which will be played here, followed by the presidential address by the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. After that, cultural performance, Jugalbandi, Bharatanatyam and Jijia. Then we'll be having a literary and poetic tribute by the students of IIT Madras, who are also members of Bihar Chopal, Chennai. Then we'll be having the dance drama, Hamar Bihar. After that, the Honorable Governor will felicitate the cultural performers. Then the Honorable Governor will take group photograph along with all the curators and presenters of the stall, followed by words of thanks by Dr. Abhilasha, member of Bihar Chopal, Chennai, followed by National Anthem, followed by high tea. Thank you. Once again, we humbly request all of you to put your mobile phones in silent or flight mode.
मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल धनी धनी जागल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल धन धन जागल भाग हे मन कमल फुलायल धन धन जागल भाग हे मन कमल फुलायल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल मंगल घट सा द्वार सजाओल मंगल घट सा द्वार सजाओल कंचन दिया बारी हम लाओल कंचन दिया बारी हम लाओल गाथल हार गुलाब है हिनका पहिराओल गाथल हार गुलाब है हिनका पहिराओल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल घर खाली बेसी अभिलाषा घर खाली बेसी अभिलाषा दुभि धान पर अगबे आशा दुभि धान पर अगबे आशा मान बढ़ावे पाग है हिनका पहिराउल मान
We extend a hearty welcome to the Honorable Governor. We extend a hearty welcome to the First Lady of the state.
पहिराउल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल मंगलमय दिनु आजु हे पाहुन छथि आयल घर में धन भावही का संभल घर में धन भावही का संभल सुभग स्नेह मन ही मन केवल सुभग स्नेह मन ही मन केवल घर के रे अनुपम साज है भोजन में साजल घर के रे अनुपम साज है भोजन में साजल मंगलमय दिनु आजु है पाहुन छ
Ladies and gentlemen, national anthem followed by Tamil Thai Varthu.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்து கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I humbly request all our dignitaries to kindly take your respective seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now listen to the rendition of Mahakavi Subramanya Bharatiya's patriotic poem, Parukulle Nalla Nadu Nam Bharata Nadu.
பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மனத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே ஞானத்திலே பரமோனத்திலே உயர் மனத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு தீரத்திலே படை வீரத்திலே നെഞ്ചിൽ ഈരത്തിലെ ഉപകാരത്തിലെ സാരത്തിലെ മികു സാത്തിരം കണ്ട് തരുവതിലെ ഉയർനാട് ധീരത്തിലെ പടை വീരത്തിലെ നെഞ്ചിൽ ഈരത്തിലെ ഉപകാരത്തിലെ സാരത്തിലെ മിക സാത്തിരം കണ്ട് തരുവതിലെ ഉയർനാട് തരുവതിലെ ഉയർനാട് ഉയർനാട് இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு பாரத நாடு பாரத நாடு.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us invoke the divine blessings as our extended family from the Bihar, Chaupal, Chennai, they render the prayer song Jai Jai Bhairavi Asur Bhayani.
जय जय भैरवी असुर भयावनी पशुपति भामिनी माया जय जय भैरवी असुर भयावनी पशुपति भामिनी माया सुमति वर दिया गोसाउनी सहज सुमति वर दिया गोसाउनी अनुगति तू पाया जय जय भैरवी असुर भयावनी वासर रन सवासन शोभित वासर रन सवासन शोभित चरण चंद्रमणि चूरा मारी मुख मारी मुख कतौ गली कलकूरा कतौ गली कलकूरा जंजित सावर वरण नयन अनुरंजित जल जोग फूल को कट कट विकट ओठ फुट पाड़नी कट कट विकट ओठ फुट पाड़नी लिधुर फेन उठ फो पशुपति भामिनी माया घन 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 घुंघरू कटवाजे घन 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 घुंघरू कटवाजे हन हन हर तुआ विद्यापति कवि तुआ पद सेवक विद्यापति कवि तुआ पद सेवक पुत्र विसरु जननी माता जय जय भैरवी असुर भयाउनी पशुपति भामिनी माया जय जय भैरवी असुर भयाउनी.
Thank you. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to light the traditional lamp, the Kuttuvilakku. We welcome Thiru Apurva Varma, former Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, to light the Kuttuvilakku. We welcome Sunil Kumar Singh, former DGP, to light the traditional lamp, the Kuttuvilakku. We welcome Tirumati Veena Agarwal to light the traditional lamp. We welcome Dr. Ashish Kumar, Sutradhar, Bihar, Chaupal, Chennai. We also request the respected Secretary, Sir, to the Principal Secretary, Sir, also to join in lighting the traditional lamp, the Kuttuvilakku. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you. We now request the respected Principal Secretary to the Honorable Governor to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Today, we are commemorating the formation day of Bihar, the land of Buddha, Mahavira, and the great Mauryan Empire. It has a glorious history and has been a cradle of knowledge with ancient institutions like Nalanda and Vikramshila. It has produced luminaries who have shaped India's destiny. On this occasion, it is my privilege to welcome the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of our state. I extend a hearty welcome to Dr. Ashish Kumar, President of Bihar Chaupal. I welcome the esteemed dignitaries who have graciously accepted our invitation to join us in today's celebrations. A warm welcome is also extended to the members of Bihar Chaupal. We extend a hearty welcome to the students and faculty members from different universities. Our heartfelt greetings to the cultural artists who will be showcasing the rich art forms from Bihar. A special welcome is also extended to our friends from press and media who are here to cover this grand event. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the eminent personalities from Bihar. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor will now felicitate Dr. Ashish Kumar, Ayurveda Acharya, and also the Sutradhar of Bihar, Chaupal, Chennai. He is a renowned Ayurveda physician, entrepreneur, philanthropist with over 17 years of experience in Ayurvedic medicine, wellness, and social service. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Dr. Ashish Kumar amidst a big round of resonating applause. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Tirumati Veena Agarwal. Tirumati Veena Agarwal's life and work are a testament to her profound commitment to societal progress, deeply rooted in a rich family tradition of public service. Her contributions across a spectrum of social issues underscore her dedication to enhancing the lives of the marginalized and advocating for a more compassionate and equitable society. She is the chairperson of the Desh Ratna Dr. Rajendra Prasad Memorial Trust, Madras. The trust has been providing affordable subsidized boarding and lodging for patients is now being felicitated by the Honorable Governor. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Dr. Somit Kumar, Chief Scientific Officer and Director of Research AVP Research Foundation. He has been the principal investigator and co-investigator of several national projects and international projects, will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor amidst a big round of applause. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Thiru Sanjay Kumar, currently an independent consultant and founder, CEO Orbit Next, creating and adding significant value in renewable and climate change sector. Will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. Let the celebration continue with your applause. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Ms. Vanya Kamini, aged 9 years, who has won the gold medal in Inter-Schools Swimming Competition Chennai 2025 for relay swimming. She is the recipient of Kala Ratna Award in All India Drawing Competition 2024 and conferred with the Vidya Bhushan Award in All India Citizen Development Center Competition 2024 for essay writing. Will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor with a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. The Honorable Governor will now felicitate Dr. Ashu Abhishek. He is a distinguished senior consultant and the lead gastrointestinal radiation oncologist at Apollo Proton Cancer Center in Chennai. Dr. Abhishek has an illustrious career in radiation oncology, is now being felicitated by the Honorable Governor. Thank you, sir. As a reciprocation, the members of the Bihar Chaupal Chennai will now felicitate the Honorable Governor. So, we'll be happy if Madam Governor is being felicitated first, Shakti first, and then followed by the power of Shiva. So, we welcome the Honorable First Lady of the state, who will be felicitated by the members of the Bihar Chaupal Chennai. Selvi Sakshi and Tirumati Neetu will present a shawl to the First Lady of the state. Selvi Sakshi and Tirumati Neetu will present a shawl to the First Lady of the state. We will all have sattu drink, so I think we can have a good round of applause to give you more energy. Tirumati Ankita and Tirumati Mamta will now present the traditional Madhubani sari to the First Lady of the state. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thiru Amit Chauhan and Thiru Pratyush will now present a shawl to the Honorable Governor. Good round of applause. So much has been done in the whole day. Such wonderful stalls depicting the connection between Bihar and Tamil Nadu. Thiru Harsh and Thiru Sanjay will present the Madhubani painting. And I request Dr. Hema Hari to explain about that Madhubani painting, because that is an excerpt taken from their book.
Falls there and pays homage to Rishi Vibhandaka, because Rishi Vibhandaka's son was Maharishi Rishishringa, who did the Putra Kameshti Yajna during the times of Maharaj Dasharath for Sri Ram to be born, Rama and his brother. So he halts there. Rishi Vibhandak asks him to stay a little longer. He says, on my return with Sita, I will stay here. And therefore, when he is returning from Sri Lanka, from Lanka in his Pushpak Viman, he halts there. And the temple, the Murti there depicts the scene where Rama is offering his hand to Devi Sita to get down from the Pushpak Viman. So that is the scene which is there in the temple. If you go there even now, you can see that beautiful scene. And that is what they have used to present in this portrait as well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, now we request Dr. Ashish Kumar, Sutradar, Bihar Chaupal, Chennai, to address the gathering.
அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். कैसन बानी रहुआ? आशा करी छी अहाँ सब कुशल मंगल है. आप सब यहाँ आए, आपका आधार. Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu Shri R.N. Ravi ji, Honorable First Lady of Tamil Nadu, respective Principal Secretary to the Governor Shri Kirloch ji, distinguished guests, members of Bihar Chopal Chennai, friends and well-wishers, Namaskar. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today celebrating the vibrant spirit of Bihar on this joyous occasion of Bihar Divas. At the outset, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of Tamil Nadu for their gracious presence and unwavering support making this event a grand success. My sincere thanks also goes to the entire Raj Bhavan team for their exceptional cooperation and of course to my dedicated brilliant members of Bihar Chopal Chennai who have worked tirelessly to bring this celebration to life. For me, being here at Raj Bhavan is a homecoming of sorts, a journey that carries echoes of my childhood. I fondly recall my first visit to this historic residence at the age of around 12. It was a holy celebration, a festival that resonates with joy, unity, and tradition. I had cherished the privilege of accompanying my late grandfather, Shri Shobha Kant Das, to celebrate the festival with then Honorable Governor Shri Channa Reddy ji. From there, we proceeded to various other esteemed personalities, but those moments have left an indelible mark in my heart. My grandfather, Shri Shobha Kant Das, was a man of great integrity and values. His dedication to fostering communal harmony and promoting cultural exchange is a legacy I proudly carry forward. Through him, I understood the true meaning of service and commitment. Returning to Raj Bhavan for various events over the years, including those organized by various trusts and organizations, has only deepened my admiration for this place of heritage and dignity. Today, as we celebrate Bihar Divas, we not only pay homage to the glorious past of our state, but also reflect on the enduring connections it shares with Tamil Nadu. The cultural and the historical ties between Bihar and Tamil Nadu are not merely symbolic. They are deeply rooted in our shared ethos, from the ancient corridors of Nalanda and Vikramshila to the architectural grandeur of Tamil Nadu's temples. Our civilizational dialogue has enriched the Indian cultural fabric. Bihar has been the cradle of knowledge, spirituality, and resilience. It gave the world the teachings of Lord Buddha and Lord Mahavira. It witnessed the mighty Maurya and Gupta empires that shaped the contours of Indian history. Similarly, Tamil Nadu has been a beacon of Tamil culture, literature, philosophy, nurturing the ideals of inclusivity and artistic brilliance. This confluence of traditions stands as a testament to the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who has tirelessly promoted the concept of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat is not just a slogan, it is a celebration of our unity in diversity. It urges us to embrace our cultural uniqueness while recognizing the bonds that tie us together. This celebration today is a reflection of that spirit, a mosaic of languages, traditions, and shared aspirations. We take immense pride in having curated and organized this event, which brings together the essence of Bihar's heritage and its beautiful connections with Tamil Nadu. The folk songs, culinary delights, art forms, and the traditional crafts that you will witness today are a tribute to the soul of Bihar. They echo the voices of our ancestors who believed in strength of harmony and cooperation. As we stand together on this occasion, I am reminded once again of the values instilled in me by my grandfather. Just as Holi brought people together in joy and celebration, may Bihar Divas remind us of our collective responsibility to foster unity, understanding, and mutual respect. Thank you once again for your presence and your unwavering support. Let us continue to celebrate the legacy of Bihar, the warmth of Tamil Nadu, and the spirit of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now witness the audio-visual message from the Honorable Governor of Bihar.
प्रणाम। आज का दिन बिहार के लिए ऐतिहासिक और सांस्कृतिक गौरव बोध का दिन है और इसे हम बिहार दिवस के रूप में मनाते हैं। इस शुभ अवसर पर देश के विभिन्न राज्यों तथा विदेशों में रहने वाले बिहार वासियों को मैं हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आपके राजभवन में आज बिहार दिवस के आयोजन के लिए मैं माननीय राज्यपाल के प्रति कृतज्ञता भी व्यक्त करता हूं। एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत के तहत आयोजित होने वाला ये अनूठा कार्यक्रम भारत की विविधतापूर्ण संस्कृति को समझने, समस्त भारतवासियों के बीच बंधुत्व और एकात्मता के भाव को बढ़ाने तथा देश की एकता एवं अखंडता को मजबूत करने का सार्थक प्रयास है। वैदिक युग से लेकर अब तक आध्यात्मिक, सामाजिक, राजनीतिक और सांस्कृतिक क्षेत्रों में बिहार की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका रही है। बिहार की रत्न गर्भा धरती ने राज ऋषि जनक जैसे राजा, अशोक जैसे सम्राट, समुद्रगुप्त सरीखे अपराजय विजेता, चंद्रगुप्त जैसे शासक, वीर कुंवर सिंह जैसे योद्धा, चाणक्य जैसे नीतिज्ञ, याज्ञवल्क्य, गौतम, कपिल, कनाद एवं विश्वामित्र जैसे ब्रह्मज्ञ ऋषि, मंडन मिश्रा जैसे दार्शनिक, विद्यापति और दिनकर जैसे कवि तथा दशरथ मांझी जैसे पर्वत पुरुष को जन्म दिया है। जगत जननी सीता और सिख परंपरा के 10वें गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी की जन्मभूमि होने का गौरव भी बिहार को प्राप्त है। विश्व की 2 महान आध्यात्मिक परंपराएं, बौद्ध और जैन धर्म को जन्म देने का श्रेय भी बिहार की भूमि को ही है। मध्यकाल में बिहार की धरती सूफी संतों की वाणी से भी अनुप्राणित हुई है। बिहार का वैशाली विश्व में लोकतंत्र की जननी माना जाता है। शिक्षा से संबंधित विश्व के 2 प्राचीनतम विश्वविद्यालय नालंदा और विक्रमशिला ये भी बिहार में ही बनाए गए थे। महात्मा गांधी द्वारा सत्याग्रह के पहले सफल अभिनव प्रयोग का सौभाग्य भी बिहार के चंपारण को ही मिला। भारत की आज़ादी की लड़ाई में बिहार के लोगों ने अप्रतिम शौर्य का परिचय दिया। बिहार में राजगीर, बोधगया, नालंदा, पटना साहिब और वैशाली जैसे अनेक दर्शनीय स्थल हैं, जहां देश विदेश के लोग बड़ी संख्या में आते हैं। हमारे राज्य बिहार के लोग सुहृदय और मिलनसार हैं तथा अतिथियों का सेवा सत्कार प्रेम पूर्वक करते हैं। मैं अपने राज्यवासियों की ओर से आपको बिहार आने के लिए आमंत्रित करता हूं। बिहार दिवस के अवसर पर एक बार पुनः आप सबको मेरी शुभकामनाएं और इस कार्यक्रम के आयोजन के लिए माननीय राज्यपाल एवं उनके सहयोगियों के प्रति हार्दिक आभार। लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु। जय हिंद, जय भारत। प्रणाम।
We now humbly request the Honorable Governor to address the gathering.
மேடையில் வீற்றிருக்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய டாக்டர் அசீஸ் குமார் அவர்களே, திரு ஆர் கிர்லோஸ் குமார் அவர்களே, இங்கே கூடியிருக்கும் மரியாதைக்குரிய அழைப்பாளர்களே, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம், நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். This hall has been celebrating a statehood day of various states. But this celebration is something which is unique. This is not just unique because I am a Bihari, but it's because this celebration has been going on since morning. This is we have a day-long event, and at the end of it you have a valediction. So what we are having today, at this point of time, is only a valediction of it. Because celebration began here at 9 o'clock in the morning. In fact, in every statehood day, we invite people, they all come, they take part, events are held here. This celebration, this day, we have done sweet nothing. It's all done by these people. They took over the whole thing. They said they will do it. They will do it, and they have done everything. Inviting people, we invited just a handful, I think, because we knew we have a space constraint. In fact, they also wanted to invite not many people. I also didn't know there are so many Biharis here. But then the whole event, the energy which Bihar Chaupal, Bihar Association has displayed is something which is very reassuring, refreshing, for me at least. And in fact, this has set a benchmark that hereafter, whenever we are going to celebrate a Statehood Day, we will tell those guys, well, this is something you must do like this. Friends, we know this day, it is historic in the sense that on this day in 1912, Bihar and Odisha, they were separated from Bengal presidency. Before the British came, we didn't have states, we didn't have provinces. We had our own system, which was essentially village-centric, and then we had a lot of kings ruling here and there. But when the British came, they formed presidencies, and subsequently they created provinces for administrative convenience. So initially they had formed 3, Bengal, Madras, Bombay. And this Bengal presidency, for the purpose of better revenue collection, they separated Bihar and Odisha, because they was all part of Bengal presidency, on 22nd of March 1912. And later Odisha separated. So this day, since then, is creation of Bihar Day. This day has been celebrated by each statehood day traditionally has been celebrated by the respective states. And how do they celebrate? Every state will declare a holiday. Everyone, students are happy, holiday. Employees are happy, going home perfectly, no need. And government will organize 1 or 2 events here and there, symbolic event, some cultural program, they will do that. But for the last few years, in fact, the Prime Minister Modi, he changed the profile. He said that, look, a statehood day of a particular state is not just a function of that state or that state. It is not essentially a celebration of the statehood. It is a celebration of the people and culture of that place. And unfortunately, after independence, when we began created more and more states, at the time of independence we had 15 states. Now we have 28 and about 7 union territories. Each state began inward looking, just a state. People of one state, they know very little about others. People of other state, they know general knowledge is fine, that you have so many states and all that, but they know they don't know much about the people of that state, culture of that state. It's very important to know the people and culture because that is what made this country Bharat. And it is important that a statehood day of each state is celebrated all over the country, where we celebrate the culture and people of that state. Culture we celebrate primarily because it is this that made this country Bharat. Theme is Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. You know, Bharat cannot be less than or more than one. Bharat will be only one. And when we say Bharat, unfortunately, through our education system, we have not been introduced much about what is Bharat. We often confuse it with India, that okay, it is a political map and all. No. In fact, there is no country in the world, which is as unique as Bharat, because other countries were created by the rulers, by the armies, by the powerful people. They captured an area, established a control, and a country was born. At no point of time in history, Bharat was ruled by any one king. It has multiple kings, multiple kingdoms, and yet there was one Bharat which has a reference since thousands and thousands of years ago. Because the people were one. In the whole Bharat, though Bharat was, you can say that there were numerous kings and kingdoms, all over Bharat, within each of these kingdoms, there were institutions, there were places which did not belong to that king, it belonged to the whole Bharat. Take the case of Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram, for thousands and thousands of years, it did not belong to the king of Ramanathapuram. Setupati was not the owner of it. He was the guardian caretaker of it. All the places, take Somnath, take Kashi. Kashi did not belong to Kashi Naresh. He couldn't say. Prayagraj, where more than 66 crore people went and took bath. And they have been doing it for last long time. It's not that, thousands of years. Local king of Prayagraj could not say that, no, this is my area and I will start taxing the people, those who come. No, you cannot. Kamakhya, Kamarup. It didn't belong to the king of Kamarup. It belonged to the whole Bharat. Now, this aspect of it is not adequately understood by our people. What is Bharat? We often misunderstand or misconstrue that a political state of India. No. India as a political state was created on 15th of August 1947. But Bharat has been there for thousands and thousands of years, since the time of the seed of which was laid by the Vedic rishis during the Vedic period. And by all estimation, now scientifically established, that the Rig Vedic period was at least 7,000 years before. Because Mahabharata happened about 3,100 years before the Common Era, and Rig Veda appeared at least 2,000 years before that. Maybe earlier than that, but at least 2,000 years. And how was this Bharat born? It is important for us to appreciate it, the uniqueness of it, the beauty of it, the inherent strength of it. Bharat, as Rig Veda tells about Bharat, is a Rashtra. It is not just a political state, it is a Rashtra. And what is Rashtra? it is defined. It tells, Rigveda tells, Bhadram ikshant rishaya swavidat tapo diksham upnisheduragra tato rashtram balamo jasya jatam. Bhadram ikshant rishaya. Rishis with lok kalyankari ikshaon se wale rishi, those who wanted the well-being of the whole world. Such rishis, because Rig Veda doesn't talk about you and I, it talks about the whole creation. Our Vedic rishi did not pray that God give me this, no. They always prayed, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya. This was our prayer. Sahana bhavatu, sahano bhunaktu, sahaviryam karvavai. Let us be together, collectively. All, not only humans, but animals, plants, all together. This was the light, this was the wisdom revealed in the Rig Veda by our rishis. So such rishis who were committed to the well-being of the whole world, Bhadram ikshanta rishya, Swavida, Atmagyani, knowledge. And what is Atmagyan? Mam Atma Sarva Bhutatma. My soul is the being of all. Swavida, Tapo Diksham Upanishaduragra. Their hard work, tapa and diksha of such rishis, Tato Rashtram Balamo Jasya Jatam. Then a strong, tej, and Ojasvi Rashtra is born. Rashtra is not. There is no equivalent word of Rashtra in any language. Nation is not a Rashtra. Nation is a very poor definition. In fact, those of you who have studied political science, nation is an European construct which they created during the colonial period. And their master, Grammar of Politics by Harold Lasky, which is supposed to be the basic document. You read the chapter of nation, the man is laboring hard to define what is nation. It was not Rashtra. Bharat was a Rashtra. So this Rashtra has been created by rishis. And what was the soul? What was the core point? The Vedic knowledge that we are all one family, Ore Kutumbam. We are all Yadu Mure, Yavarum Kelir, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This was the core. And that is how, when we say Tamil Nadu and Bihar, people have been moving. Then I often say that my grandmother, more than 120 years ago, when she came from a village in Bihar to Rameshwaram, she never felt that she was going to some other land, because it was expected of people to go to this tirtham at least once in a lifetime. She came and she went back and told the story that how she traveled. She didn't have the problem of language. Today we talk so much about language. No, she didn't. There was no question of Airbnb and booking hotel and all. No, there were people to look after all along. In fact, there were hundreds and hundreds of dharmasalas, chaitram, all along the routes. In fact, as late as 1801, when the British take over Madras Presidency was taken over by the British from Marathas in 1801. And in 1801, the last Maratha ruler, Sarfoji Maharaj, he wrote a letter to the British resident where he says that, look, you have taken over, this is okay, but don't disrupt or destroy all the institutions of Dharmasala which have been created all along, through which people, at least 50,000 people used to travel every year from Kashi to Rameswaram. Every year, 50,000 people. Imagine what was the population. And they stayed, all these places, for rest and recuperation, where they had 3 meals a day free. Those who were sick, they were doctors, Ayurvedic doctors. They used to take care of them. And whenever they felt rejuvenated to start the journey, they would start. This was Bharat. This is how Bharat came into being. This sense of oneness, Ek Bharat, Sresht Bharat. Sresht because this is unique. Unique because there is no other darshan or philosophy in the world that tells you that we are all, the whole creation is a kutumbam, a parivar. No. Other faiths, they tell God created humans and then created the rest of creation for the pleasure of human. No, we don't say that. We are all, every element of creation reflects the divine, the God. This uniqueness happened. And the people, the movement has been happening all through. There are a number of illustrations. Way back, if you look into the history, from Pataliputra, nearly 450 years before the Common Era, Acharya Bhadrabahu, Jain Acharya, with 14,000 of his Shramanas, devotees, he moved from Pataliputra, traveled, came to Sravanbelgola, which is present-day Karnataka, then came to Arihantagiri, here, Tiruvannamalai district, we have. And still you go and see the caves, go and see the paintings, go and see the stone sculptures. It is a Jain Tirtham. It was set up by Acharya Bhadrabahu, who came more than 2,000, almost 2,500 years before, from Patliputra to this place. Nearly 1,500 years ago, a Pallava prince, Bodhidharma, he was not called Bodhidharma, he became Bodhidharma after going to Nalanda. He went and studied. Bihar governor gave a talk that how Nalanda and this Vikramshila, they were the two eminent centers of learning. So Pallava prince who was likely to be anointed as the king, he renounced, he went, he studied, he became Acharya, Bodhidharma. He taught there for several years. He came here and by sea route he went to China and there he established Shaolin monastery. He introduced Kung Fu and all the things which went from here, Silambam, what we call it here. So movement the two ways. Take the case of our Bhagwan Adi Sankaracharya. Bhagwan Adi Sankaracharya, today we keep dividing in terms of state. He is from Kerala. Tomorrow, suppose if the state becomes 2, 3, then will become from Coimbatore or from Kanyakumari state. Adi Shankaracharya called himself Dravid Shishu because Dravid was a region, south of India. When Adi Shankara revealed this Advaita, to validate this Advaita, he went where? He went to Bihar. He went to Mithila, that Mandan Mishra. That place, because when he went to Kashi, he was directed there, go and talk to that person, that great man. And if you succeed in convincing him, winning over, then your Advaita stands. And then, when he went to the place of Mandan Mishra, and when the Shastrarth, the debate happened, who was the judge? Wife of Mandan Mishra. And how was it decided? Who was the victor? Who won? How was it? It's very interesting. I tell you, look at how nuanced the system was. When the debate started between Adi Shankaracharya and Mandan Mishra, it was difficult to, there were a lot of people, scholars sitting. Nobody was willing to say who is going to win. Both of them are. Then one day, it continued over days. Then one day, finally, wife of Mandan Mishra, who was the judge, who said, young man, Adi Shankara is the winner. And the reason she gave was that both of them, when they were debating, after taking bath, upper bare body with a garland of flower, jasmine. At the concluding part of the debate, the flower, the garland which Mandan Mishra was wearing, that flower wilted. Whereas for Adi Shankara, the flower was as fresh. And then wife of Mandan Mishra said, this wilted because when arguing, internally you were agitated. You were agitated and the heat that caused the flower to wilt. And agitated means you were not composed and you were not clear. You lacked that. And that was the verdict given. And that is how Adi Shankara won and Advaita prevailed. Again, look at the beauty of this. from here, going there, from there, coming here. It was all one. Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. I think we need to revive that spirit. We need to look beyond our narrow precincts wherever we are of our state or our district. We must. These have been created for administrative conveniences. It is not like American federalism, where states got together and created United States of America. Here the body came first, Bharat was there, and then the parts came later. That is how at the time of independence we had 15 states, today we have 28 states. There is no guarantee we will have many more states in future. It will keep happening, but the sense of unity, one family, that is Bharat. And that is something that we need to understand, appreciate. Not only that, we celebrate. And when you see the underlying, the theme of the cultures of people across, you will notice that, their commonality, that common thread. And this celebration, like Bihar Day that we are celebrating today, is essentially an attempt to create, to recreate that, to revive, revitalize our sense of oneness, the whole country, Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. In fact, I would like, and that is what I have been insisting, that these celebrations should not be limited to Raj Bhavan. It should be done in university, colleges, places, corporates, wherever they are. Wherever. Because Bharat is a land of numerous, countless diversity. I think there is no other country in the world which is as diverse as Bharat. And underlying all the diversity, the unity that keeps us as one together, as a family, which has kept us together for several thousand years. This is not something which is small or something to be ignored. It is divine. And that is the reason why people say that this Bhumi Bharat is a Deva Bhumi. That is why Mahakavi Bharati, when he described Bharat Mata, he says, Sep Modi Padanet Udiyal and Il Chintanai Ondre Udiyal. Bharat Mata speaks 18 languages, but her heartbeat is one. This is how Mahakavi said, Bharat, Vedam Udayad Indanad, Nalla Virar Pirinde Indanad, Chedamillada Hindustanam, Ida Deva Menru, Kumbitari Papa. This is Vedon ki bhumi hai, Veeron ki bhumi hai, Akhand Bharat hai, ya Devi hai, isko sastang karo. This is a holy land. This is a Punya Bhumi, Puri Bharat Punya Bhumi. We are all here to celebrate the day, the land about which people have spoken. I don't think it will be appropriate for me to talk about it. People have already spoken. It is all our collective joy. Let us do it. Let us celebrate it. Thank you very much. Once again, Bihar Association. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Time now for celebration. So we have a host of cultural extravaganza which is being organized by the members of Bihar Chaupal, Chennai. So we request those who are performing the cultural performers to go to the banquet hall. I request the first performer to come to the stage. Yeah, the Jijia. The performers of Bharatanatyam and Jijia to come to the stage. I request all the cultural performers to go to the banquet hall. the second and the third performers to go to the banquet hall. program starts sub to. Just a reminder for that. That's all. You want water? Honey? Where is it? We extend a hearty welcome for witnessing the wonderful cultural extravaganza. The first performance depicts the connection between Bihar and Tamil Nadu through the Jugalbandi, Jijia and Bharatanatyam. This is performed by the members of the Bihar Chaupal Chennai.
Janna 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 takatam odakatam odakudari kodaka girra kitta takatim odakudari kodaka tumta kikatam odakatam odakudari kodaka jumta kikatam odakudari kodaka janna girra kitta kari kitta takka janna girra kitta takka kari kitta takka takadam takadim takadum takanam tadiginatom takatadinatom takatiku tadinatom takadam takadim takadum takanam tadinatom takatadinatom takatiku tadinatom takadam takadim takadum takanam tadinatom takatadinatom takatiku tadinatom tam takatajam dim takatanam tom takatarum nam takatadim takitatam takudar takatam
मैया हे लोटे पानी देबै भैरो भाई सड़क पर झिझरी खेल आयब हो मैया हे लोटे पानी देबै भैरो भाई सड़क पर झिझरी खेल आयब हो
झिझरी खेल आयब हो झिझरी खेल आयब हो
तोहरे भरोसे बढ़ा बाबा झिझिया बनले हो
माला तोहर किछियो ने जानी छाहो 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 माला तोहर किछियो ने जानी छाहो
बालक तोहर ताव संकट शरण आयो सो हमारो तुम हरो तजीम तजीम तिरना उदनी तानी तानी तजीम तजीम तिरना तजीम तजीम तिरना उदनी तानी तानी तजीम तजीम तिरना तानी तोम तद गद नरि तान नर तान धीम अलरि गलरि तद गदा तार तद गमम तानी तद गदाम तार दीम 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 तकतन अलरि तोम 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 तकतन तनि अलरि गीत धुनि को तकधीम निको तकधीम निको तकधीम
Thank you. Next, we have the literary and poetic tribute, where we can see the similarities in the verses of Mahakavi Subramania Bharatiya, Rashtrakavi Dinkar, from Tirukural, and from the Doha of Tulsidas will be performed by the students of IIT, who are also members of the Bihar Chaupal, Chennai.
Hello, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you is the literary and poetic tribute, which showcases the similarities in the verses of Mahakavi Subramania Bharatiya, Rashtrakavi Dinkar, from Tirukural and from the Doha of Tulsidas, performed by the students of IIT.
Good evening, everyone. Today, I want to begin with asking a very fundamental question. What makes the soul of a society? Well, throughout history, across every civilization, poetry has been the voice that captures the true essence of humanity. These are not merely some words on paper, but the collection of our collective consciousness. Poetry speaks when ordinary language fails us. In our country, India, our poetic traditions are as diverse as our landscapes. Yet, they share a very profound unity. Well, this speaks to us when ordinary language fails us. So today, Can any one of you share any poem that speaks to you, a verse that stirs your soul or ignites courage within you? Yes, Krishna?
Sir, I want to share the poems of Ramdhari Singh Dinkar. Through his poems, he has always ignited the fire inside me. In Rasmilati, he writes, सच है विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है. सच है विपत्ति जब आती है कायर को ही दहलाती है. शुरमा नहीं विचलित होते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज खोते. विघ्नों को गले लगाते हैं, कांटों में राह बनाते हैं. मुख से न कभी उफकाते हैं, मुख से न कभी उफकाते हैं. संकट का चरण न गाते हैं, जो आपरता सब सहते हैं. उद्योग निरत नित रहते हैं, शूलों का मूल नसाने को, बट खुद विपत्ति पर छाने को. है कौन विघ्न ऐसा जग में, है कौन विघ्न ऐसा जग में, टिक सके वीर नर के मग में. खमठोक खेलता है जब नर पर्वत के जाते पांव उखर. मानव जब जोड़ लगाता है, पत्थर पानी बन जाता है. वसुधा का नेता कौन हुआ, वसुधा का नेता कौन हुआ. भूखंड विजेता कौन हुआ, अतुलित यश क्रेता कौन हुआ. नवधर्म प्रणेता कौन हुआ, जिसने न कभी आराम किया, विघ्नों में रहकर नाम किया. जब विघ्न सामने आते हैं, सोते से हमें जगाते हैं. जब विघ्न सामने आते हैं, सोते से हमें जगाते हैं. मन को मरोड़ते हैं पल पल, तन को झझोड़ते हैं पल पल. सतपथ की ओर लगाकर ही जाते हैं हमें जगाकर ही. कंकरियां जिनकी तेज सुघर, छाया देता केवल अंबर. विपदाएं दूध पिलाती है, लोरी आंधियां सुनाती है. जो लाक्षागृह में जलते हैं, वही शूरमा निकलते हैं.
Beautiful, Krishna. Dinkar ji captures the true meaning of courage. That is, not the absence of fear, but the strength to choose compassion even when one has power. So thank you for those beautiful lines. Is there anyone else who would like to share any other poem? Yes, Arush?
Professor, I am reminded about beautiful lines written by Subramanya Bharatiyar about courage and valor. So Subramanya Bharatiyar writes, அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சமென்பதில்லையே உச்சி மீது வானிடின்று ஈழகின்ற போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சமென்பதில்லையே இச்சக்கந்திலோர் எல்லாம் எரித்து நின்ற போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சமென்பதில்லையே துச்சமாக எண்ணி நம்மை தூர செய்த போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சமென்பதில்லையே பிச்சை வாங்கி என் வாக்கை பெற்றுவிட்ட போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சமென்பதில்லையே இச்சக்கந்து பெருள் இல்லாமல் எரித்த போதிலும் அச்சமில்லை அச்சமில்லை அச்சமென்பதில்லையே.
The fearlessness of Bharati. His words are strong cry for freedom.
तो धीर तुम बढ़े चलो, हाथ में ध्वजा रहे, बाल दल सजा रहे. हाथ में ध्वजा रहे, बाल दल सजा रहे. ध्वज कभी झुके नहीं, दल कभी रुके नहीं. वीर तुम बढ़े चलो, धीर तुम बढ़े चलो. सामने पहाड़ हो या सिंह की दहाड़ हो, सामने पहाड़ हो या सिंह की दहाड़ हो. तुम निडर डरो नहीं, तुम निडर डटो वहीं. वीर तुम बढ़े चलो, धीर तुम बढ़े चलो. प्रात हो कि रात हो, प्रात हो कि रात हो, संग हो न साथ हो. प्रात हो कि रात हो, संग हो न साथ हो. सूर्य से बढ़े चलो, चंद्र से बढ़े चलो. वीर तुम बढ़े चलो, धीर तुम बढ़े चलो.
Thank you for those lines which truly ignite courage within ourselves. Is there anyone else who would like to share a poem on different context of society? Yes, Devakar?
Not on courage, but I am reminded of a Bhojpuri poem that is about Kumbh Mela as a biggest collective human gathering. Kailash Gautam writes about it, and he writes कि भक्ति के रंग में रंगल गांव देखा, कि भक्ति के रंग में रंगल गांव देखा और अगल में बगल में सगल गांव देखा. भक्ति के रंग में रंगल गांव देखा, अगल में बगल में सगल गांव देखा. अमौसा नहाए चलल गांव देखा. He says कि in the process of Kumbh, he captures the total tradition of class that gets erased and people move towards the poetry. In poetry, so he writes कि भैया बेचारू जोरत होवे खर्चा, कि भैया बेचारू जोरत होवे खर्चा. भुलाए ना भूले पकौड़ी के मर्चा, बिहाने कचहरी कचहरी के चिंता. बहनिया के गौना मसहरी के चिंता. तब बहनिया के गौना मसहरी के चिंता. और भैया के फटल होवे कुर्ता, टूटल होवे जूता, कि फटल होवे कुर्ता, टूटल होवे जूता. खलिका में खाली किराया के बूता. तब वो पीछे पीछे चलत जात हुए, कटोरी में सुरती मलत जात हुए. अमौसा का मेला लगल बटे देखा अमौसा का मेला.
Thank you for reciting it so beautifully, Devakar. These lines truly captures the raw human emotion in one of the world's largest gathering, that is the Kumbh. So thank you for it. Is there anyone else who would like to share any other poem? Yes, Anish?
Sir, I am remembered the words of Thiruvalluvar, who was a great Indian poet and a philosopher. His Tirukural explains beautifully about compassion. There are two notable verses from Tirukural which I am remembered of. Kannottam illavar, kannilar kannodayar, kannottam inmayum ill, which explains that Those who lack compassion have no eyes, but those who have eyes can't lack compassion. And another, Urthatrum Panbilar Kannum Kannodi Purthatrum Panbethalai, which explains that being compassionate and patient even with those who hurt us is a quality which is most admirable.
Profound wisdom. Thiruvalluvar captures the true meaning of compassion. So thank you for reciting it, Anish. Well, class, you see, what we have witnessed today is very extraordinary. From Tamil to Hindi to Bhojpuri, our languages might differ, but the true human experience, it remains the same. Well, our poems, especially in our local languages and our regional dialects, are not just an artistic expression. It is the repository of our collective wisdom, our shared values, and our unified vision for humanity. These all voices from different corners of India speaks to us across time and space. Well, this shows the beauty of word, that it transcends the language, the barrier of languages and culture. And all of you students also have shown today something that you understand very profound, that in our diversity lies our strength. And when we all Indians embrace this richness of diversity and respect each other's cultural heritage, we understand the true meaning of Varre Bharatam, Unnat Bharatam, that is, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, IIT, for that wonderful explanation on Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, Ure Bharatam, Unnat Bharatam. Ladies and gentlemen, performing now is Hamar Bihar, through explaining the culture of Bihar through song, vibrant culture, through their music and dance.
Diverse cultures and deep-rooted history, has always celebrated life through music and dance. Today, we take you on a journey through Bihar's folk traditions, showcasing its cultural essence from birth to festivals. So, what are you waiting for? Let's begin this vibrant journey. We begin with Sohar, the traditional song of Bihar sung during childbirth celebrations. It expresses joy, gratitude, and blessings for the newborn and the mother. A symbol of new beginnings, Sohar is deeply rooted in Bihari culture and is sung with great devotion.
जुग जुग जिया सुललनवा भवनवा के भाग जागल हो ललना लाल होई है फुलवा के दीपक मनवा में आस लागल हो जुग जुग जिया सुललनवा भवनवा के भाग जागल हो ललना लाल होई है फुलवा के दीपक मनवा में आस लागल हो
As the performance flows, we now enter the world of Kajri. This melodious folk form is sung during monsoon season, where the joy of rains is celebrated with rhythmic tunes and graceful dance. It captures the emotions of longing and happiness as nature rejuvenates with land.
कैसे खेले जैबो सावन में कजरिया बदरिया घेरी आए नदी कैसे खेले जैबो सावन में कजरिया बदरिया घेरी आए नदी हो घेरी आए नदी हो
Next, we witness a unique blend of Jat Jatin and Katni, where the rhythms of love and labor intertwine. Jat Jatin narrates the tender love and everyday struggles of a husband and a wife through expressive movements, while Katni celebrates the spirit of harvest, honoring the farmer's hard work and gratitude for nature's bounty. Together, they paint a vivid picture of rural Bihar's life, where love, labor, and community stand side by side.
चमरा के खतबा में छपर छुपर पनिया, चमरा के खतबा में छपर छुपर पनिया, ताही में नहाए सुंदर बबने हो राम, ताही में नहाए सुंदर बबने हो राम। धोतियों ने खींचे छे जनौओ ने मजे छे, धोतियों ने खींचे छे जनौओ ने मजे छे, रची रची तिलक चढ़ावे हो राम, रची रची तिलक चढ़ावे हो राम।
न्यूरा पर लोगे जटनिया जिमनी भर लोगे, न्यूरा पर लोगे जटनिया जिमनी भर लोगे, तोने जब ही ससुररिया ग्यूरा के बेच दोगे, तोने जब ही ससुररिया ग्यूरा के बेच दोगे।
मैया बेच दो रे जटा बहिनिया बेच दो रे, मैया बेच दो रे जटा बहिनिया बेच दो रे, आई बेरी तारे लगनवा हम ता नहीं जे पोरे, आई बेरी तारे लगनवा हम ता नहीं जे पोरे।
कन्हवा पे हदवा लेके, कन्हवा पे हदवा लेके चल ले की सनवा, गेहुआ के बलिया रे देखी के, आ गेहुआ के बलिया रे देखी के, नाच मोरा है मानवा, गेहुआ के बलिया रे देखी के, नाच मोरा मानवा, गेहुआ के बलिया रे देखी के।
Migration has been a long standing reality in Bihar, and the pain of separation is beautifully captured in Videshia. Wives sing this song as they bid farewell to their husbands who leave in search of work. The lyrics express love, longing, and the hope of reunion.
रेलिया बैरन पिया को लिए जाए रे, रेलिया बैरन पिया को लिए जाए रे, हाय रेलिया बैरन पिया को लिए जाए रे, रेलिया बैरन पिया को लिए जाए रे, हाय रेलिया बैरन। जवने टिकट से पिया मोर गई है, जवने टिकट से पिया मोर गई है, कन्या पर से टिकट गली जाए रे, कन्या पर से टिकट गली जाए रे, रेलिया बैरन पिया को लिए जाए रे, रेलिया
As the night deepens, we witness Jijia, a mesmerizing folk dance performed to seek divine blessings for rain during the times of drought. Women balance earthen pots with glowing lamps on their heads, gracefully moving in unison, their songs echoing with devotion and hope. The flickering flames symbolize prayers reaching the heavens, making Jijia a powerful expression of faith and resilience. One of the most sacred festivals of Bihar, Chhat Puja, is a celebration of faith and gratitude towards the sun god and Chhati Maiya. Families come together, fasting and offering prayers at the river banks, seeking blessings for well-being and prosperity.
केलवा के पात पर उगेलन सूरज मल झाके झुके केलवा के पात पर उगेलन सूरज मल झाके झुके हे करेलू छठ बरतिया से झाके झुके हे करेलू छठ बरतिया से झाके झुके हम तो से पूछी बरतिया है बरतिया से केकरा लागी हम तो से पूछी बरतिया है बरतिया से केकरा लागी से करेलू छठ बरतिया से केकरा लागी से करेलू छठ बरतिया से केकरा लागी हम रोजे बेटवा कवने ऐसन बेटवा सुन के लागी हम रोजे बेटवा कवने ऐसन बेटवा सुन के लागी हे करली छठ बरतिया से उनके लागी हे करली छठ बरतिया से उनके लागी
We conclude our journey with Fagua, the
check this.
कान्हा करे बल जोरी है मैया, कान्हा करे बल जोरी।
कान्हा करे बल जोरी है मैया, कान्हा करे बल जोरी।
ओ कान्हा करे बल जोरी है मैया, कान्हा करे बल जोरी।
कान्हा करे बल जोरी है मैया, कान्हा करे बल जोरी।
जब हम जाइला पनिया भरन को, जब हम
जाइला पनिया भरन को,
जब हम जाइला पनिया भरन को,
जब हम जाइला पनिया भरन को।
देलस मटुकिया फोरी,
देलस मटुकिया फोरी।
देलस मटुकिया फोरी है मैया, कान्हा करे मजोरी। कान्हा करे बल जोरी है मैया, कान्हा करे बल जोरी। पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही। पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही। पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
पानिया लाले लाल, पानिया हो।
पानिया लाले लाल, पानिया लाले लाल,
ए गौरा हमारो के चाही। पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
एहो वाला भंगिया तू रह गईला भोला।
एहो वाला भंगिया तू रह गईला भोला।
लाल लाल पानी कह कहाँ माई होला।
लाल लाल पानी कहाँ कहाँ होला।
खरीदे के परी है गुलाल हो।
आहे खरीदे के परी है गुलाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
पानिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही।
पनिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही। पनिया लाले लाल, ए गौरा हमारो के चाही। ओ पनिया लाले लाल ए गौरा हमरो के चाही ओ पनिया लाले लाल ए गौरा हमरो के चाही पनिया लाले लाल ए गौरा हमरो के चाही बाबा हरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में रंग खेले बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले बाबा हरिहरनाथ बाबा हरि हो बाबा हरिहरनाथ बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले 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 ओ बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले ओ बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले बाबा हरिहरनाथ सोनापुरा में होली खेले जोगिरा सारा होली है थैंक यू गाइस
Thank you, thank you. We request the team to stay back on the stage.
इहे जन्म ली सीता मैया हो 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 इहे जन्म ली सीता मैया वाल्मीकि जस वेद रचैया कर्ण महान एही धरती के जाने सब संसार ऐसन आपन ह बिहार ऐसन आपन ह बिहार ऐसन आपन ह बिहार ऐसन आपन ह बिहार.
Through these folk traditions, we have seen how Bihar celebrates birth, love, seasons, devotion, and joy. This is not just music and dance, it is the soul of Bihar, passed down through generations. Thank you for joining us in this cultural celebration, and Jai Bihar.
Engal Bihar எப்படி இருந்தது? Good round of applause. Thank you. We now humbly request the Honorable Governor, the First Lady of the State, to felicitate our cultural performers. We also request the respected Principal Secretary to join in the felicitation of the cultural performers. We request the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the State to felicitate the team lead, Selvi Harsha Priyamvada, for this wonderful performance which brought life, the culture, the tradition, the wonderful Bihar, the beautiful Bihar in front of us. Sitting here in Tamil Nadu, we witnessed the beauty, the elegance of Bihar in the beautiful dance drama which they performed here through the wonderful songs depicting right from கருமுதல் காலம் வரை எங்கள் பீகார் உங்களுக்காக. The Honorable Governor, First Lady of the State, will now felicitate Selvi Harsha Priyamvada, the team lead of Hamar Bihar. Next, the literary performance பண்ணவங்க அந்த பண்ணாங்களே poetic and rendition students and இது இருக்காங்க எல்லாம் இங்கே தான் இருக்காங்க இங்கே தான் Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hamar Bihar team. We request the literary and poetic tribute team, the students from IIT, to stay back. You'll be felicitated by the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the State. Thiru Abhishek, the team lead from IIT, who, along with his team members who presented the literary and poetic tribute, will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the State. The other members of the presentation, Abhishek, we request you to call your friends, the students, the obedient students who presented the verses, the Doha of Tirukural Mahakavi Subramanya Bharatiyar, then who brought on stage the Rashtrakavi Dhinka. All of you, please come to the dais. We request the Honorable Governor to felicitate the team lead, Thiru Abhishek from IIT. The memento will be presented. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We now request Dr. Kaveri and her students who performed the Jugalbandi, Jijia and Bharatanatyam, bringing the confluence of the beautiful culture, telling that we are not different, we are all one, will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the State. Dr. Kaveri will now be felicitated by the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the State. We request the stall members, stall number, for the group photograph, the first team to be ready, the first team to assemble. We request the first team to assemble quickly. Team. As the first team is going to the stage, the second and the third team also kindly be ready. The first team, the curators and the presenters of the stall will now take a group photograph with the Honorable Governor. The first team, kindly assemble. The first team. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Three team. Moonu team. Moonu photo. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Now the curators and the presenters of the stalls will take a group photograph with the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the State. The curators and the presenters of the stall, the first group who displayed the various culture, the cuisine, the literature, the technology, the harvest of Bihar, which was put up at the banquet hall, will now take a group photograph with the Honorable Governor, First Lady of the state. We request the second team to be ready. We request the second team to assemble. The third team also, we request you to come forward. The third team, we request the third team to come forward. Sir, thank you. Thank you so much. We request the second team to go to the dais. The third team, are you here? Yes. The second team, the curators and presenters of the various stalls, please go to the dais. The second team, the curators and the presenters. Thank you. The third team, the curators and presenters of various stalls. The third team now take a group photograph with the Honorable Governor and the First Lady of the state. The third team. The third team. The third team. The third team. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Abhilash will now propose the word of thanks. Dr. Abhilasha, member from the Bihar Chopal, Chennai, will now propose the vote of thanks.
Vanakkam, namaste, good evening. Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, respected First Lady, esteemed dignitaries, the Raj Bhavan team, friends from press and media, and my dear Bihar Chopal Chennai family. Urumai Nigachi. What a celebration! Ki anupam utsav che. Ka dhamakedar jasal rahal. Today, Bihar's soul resonated in Tamil Nadu's heart. We celebrated a culture so deep-rooted, yet forward-looking. A heritage so grand, yet humble. A history so ancient, yet relevant today. Then and now, the grand exhibition took us through time from Bihar's sacred festivals, art and culture, traditional textiles, legendary personalities, agricultural treasures, spiritual odysseys, technology, and even AI. Each stall wasn't just a display, it was an experience and breathtaking stories. The cultural performance were beyond mesmerizing. The welcome song, the prayer song, Jijia Bharatanatyam Jugalbandi, the gripping poetry skit, and the powerful oratory, lively snapshots of various cultural and traditional dance forms, weaved into high recall value story. Each act attempted to bridge between tradition and modernity, bridge between Bihar and Tamil Nadu, depicting unity in diversity. Our traditional games and Bodhi tree palm painting, as you remember, brought back the nostalgia of childhood and showcased how simple joys connect us all, whether in Patna or Chennai, Madhubani or Madurai. On behalf of Bihar Chopal, Raj Bhavan team. I convey heartfelt gratitude to all those who made the celebration of unity and culture a grand success. His Excellence, the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Thiru R.N. Ravi ji. Namaste, sir. Sir, your inspiring words and gracious presence added immense prestige to this occasion. Your belief in Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat strengthens our resolve to cherish and celebrate our diverse heritage in generations to come. Thank you, sir. Respected First Lady of Tamil Nadu, ma'am, your warmth and grace illuminated this evening, making everyone truly welcomed. Thank you, ma'am. I thank respected Principal Secretary Thiru Kirlosh Kumar ji, IAS officials and staff of Raj Bhavan for all the support, directions, thoughts, brainstorming and round of meetings and discussion, getting things organized at a click of finger and by heart and brain of this grand event, along with the team of Bihar Chopal family, led by Thiru Ashish and Thiru Sanjay. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I thank esteemed dignitaries for your presence, taking out your time to encourage and motivate us to keep Bihar's legacy alive and thriving, boosting us the energy in all of us. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I thank friends from the press and media, for you are the voice beyond these walls, carrying Bihar and Tamil Nadu's story far and wide. I thank the stars of today's events, specifically the youngsters and the kids, the performers and the artists. You didn't just perform, you brought Bihar to life on the stage. Every note, every rhythm, every moment spoke of Bihar's soulful artistic brilliance. The connection between Bihar and Tamil Nadu was also enacted with all the warmth and dedication, putting your sincere energy, time, and efforts despite having exams and other commitments. Your midnight practices are really appreciable. Thanks to each and every one. I thank each and every member of Bihar Chopal Chennai family, because you are the heart and soul of this celebration. Your dedication, unity, and sheer hard work made this dream come true. I am proud to be one of you. Thanks to each one of you. I thank Chef Madan and his team for preparing traditional Bihari cuisine, which has been served throughout this day. The culinary tour in Sandhya Alpahar is happening just after this function, so please join us. Also, thanks to all the unsung heroes who have worked behind the scenes to make this event a grand one. I thank all of them. This is just the beginning. Bihar and Tamil Nadu are not just states, but shared histories, shared traditions, and shared dreams. May this celebration be the foundation for many more cultural bridges to be built between our people. As we bid goodbye to this grand Bihar Divas, let's keep promises to make the spirit alive. I, Abhilasha, who have been born and brought up in Namma, Chennai, signing off. Nandri, Dhanyavad, thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you for that vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, I humbly request all of you to rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाता जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request all of you to join us for the high tea. Elaborate arrangements have been made at the main lawn.